Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, and this is your reading for July 1st through the 15th. Today, we will be looking at the overall energy. We'll be taking a look at your specific energies, the energies that are connected to you, and how those dance and mingle in the middle. We'll close it off with an oracle card for the Sagittarian collective. Do keep in mind, these are personal readings, so take only what resonates and leave the rest. If you're interested in more context, check out your sun, moon, rising, or north node, or you can cross-watch for a partner, friend, or family member even. Keep that in mind. I'll also have all the links in the description box below to connect on social media, for personal readings, and to make donations if you feel so called. Thank you so much. Let's get started. Okay, Saggy, the overall energy of your reading is the moon. The moon's coming in. So some subconscious energies at play. Things seem a bit foggy, and we'll try to figure out why here as best we can for a general reading. But yeah, it seems like there's a fog over this situation, this connection. On your side, you get the Tower, the World, and the Hanged Man. So that would explain some of these subconscious energies on your side. Something has happened. Something has been, the rug has been pulled out from under you, a surprise, some sort of upheaval. This could also be a very big moment of awareness for you that kind of shattered your beliefs in a way and led you in a different direction. It does seem like because of that, you are putting an end to something, some sort of cycle. Could be a thought pattern, could be a relationship, could be a job, could be a direction you're headed, you're changing direction. Something is coming to an end. And you have the Hanged Man. These are all major arcana energies. So Saggy, you are going through something quite powerful right now. I like that you're coming into the energy of the Hanged Man after the World card, because this tells me that you're not in a big rush to try to jump back into something quite yet. You're taking your time. You want to make sure that you've looked at everything that you've just been through with maybe a clearer set of eyes, and kind of remove some of that fog that is kind of coming in with this moon energy. On their side, they get the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. This person appears to be more in their feelings, more in a state of pain and hurt. They are aiming for stability, or were aiming for stability, but it seems like there's hesitation there on their part. And they have the Ten of Swords here, which means they're being taken down. This could be the person or individual that you're dealing with could be plagued by an addiction, possibly, and they've fell off the wagon or got back into something or repeated a pattern, that didn't need to be repeated. Now, in the middle of the connection here, you have the Fool and the Four of Swords. So this connection is undergoing a great amount of healing, and I don't think it's quite clear yet where things can go from here between you and this person due to these situations that appear to be going on, these energies. It may not yet be clear, but we're going to clarify anyway. Let's look at the Tower for you. So I'm feeling like the rug was pulled out from under you, like a surprise of some kind, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot. It almost feels like something you had been working on or working toward or were instructed to do, maybe in your job or something like that. All of a sudden, like the direction got changed. Like you're putting all your effort, work, and nurturing your work, your input, your creation into whatever it was. And they're like, oh, never mind, we're not doing that anymore. Almost like a project gets shelved. It could also be, for some of you, if you're dealing with an individual here, everything was moving along fine. You'd put a lot of energy into moving toward this person, and they just blew up in your face or something. It could be an explosive energy coming from a person as well. Let's look at this World card for you here. There's that Moon again and the Justice card. Yeah, Saggy, it kind of, listen, you're the kind of, Sagittarians are the kind of individuals, they do not like being told what to do. They're going to do what they want to do ultimately, especially if they've been treated unfairly. And it feels like what you're putting it into is being treated unfairly and or being kept in the dark by this person, by this company, by this situation, whomever it is that's been keeping you in the dark. You're just not having it. You're like, I'm over it. I'm over this fog. You want everything out on the table so you can make your own clear decisions. And who can blame you? That's the way it should be. Let's look at this Hanged Man, the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is you coming back in. You're going to stabilize your energy so you can move forward in your power again. I love this. The Hanged Man, while it at times can feel, especially for fire signs that like to be on the move, it can feel like you're stuck. But this is a very important time for you to restabilize yourself and make sure that when you do move forward, you're moving forward in your natural and organic energies that are free and clear of whatever this nonsense was that happened. At least that's how you see it. Now, this person or company, whomever this is, the Five of Cups, remember I said it's kind of like an addiction energy? The Five of Cups is clarified by the Fool and the Six of Pentacles. This is their attempt to bring things into balance. So if this is a company or a boss or somebody that hasn't treated you fairly, there could be a repeating pattern there that you're done with. If this is a love relationship, this person knows how to play emotions to their favor. They know how to do that, and their intentions they're not matching up with their actions. So keep that in mind. Let's look at this Four of Wands because they're very hesitant about stability for some reason. The Empress and the Seven of Wands. This could be, for some of you, this could be a reflection for you female Saggies. This person could see you in some sort of energy that they connect back to their mother, feeling, and I don't think their relationship maybe with their mother was the greatest. Again, if there's addiction involved, it might have been set in early on, or their mother issues are connected to addiction. Addiction runs in their family. You know, it might be your family. It could be a cousin or something of that nature. If this is somebody in a work environment, though, it feels like you've picked up on their false mask, so to speak. And they know that you know. This is one of those situations where they know that you know, and they don't really want that. They don't really want that energy. So it makes me wonder if they've pushed you away, treated you unfairly, turned their back to you, said they would, made a promise and said they would deliver on something and then didn't. It's that kind of energy. Let's look at this Ten of Swords for them. The Two of Swords and the Star. This person desperately, like in their heart of hearts, they want clarity. They want that clarity of the star. They want to understand themselves in that brightness. Could be something they see in you and they're jealous of that. Though they are sabotaging themselves with this addictive energy, whatever addiction they've got going on. It could even be overworking themselves, just working themselves to death and putting all their energy into like a corporation or something and completely lost their own sense of identity. And then if you pile on an addiction to that, they're always going to be seeing things through the lens of that addiction, or their consciousness is always going to be co-opted into something else. So this is one to watch for. This is somebody, yeah, you say you're done. I hope so. But definitely boundaries are needed with this person. Let's look at the Fool and the connecting energies. The Lovers and the Two of Wands. Yeah, I think you came into this situation, this relationship with a whole lot of love, and just being the energy of love, just in and of yourself, not even necessarily romantic love. It could be for some of you, quite beautifully, quite naturally, quite organically. And they looked at that like, who the hell is this? Who the hell is Saggy? What the hell is going on here? And, you know, you really had an impact on this person. They don't know what to do, though, with your energy. They don't know how to handle your energy. Let's look at this healing with the Four of Swords and the connection here. The Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords. I feel like with this person or in this place that you're in, if it's a company dynamic or something like that, or a family member, you don't really feel like you can be yourself. You feel really trapped. And again, Saggy doesn't like being told what to do. They don't like being micromanaged. They don't like being trapped. And that's how you feel. And it's hard for you to get into a place. That's why you're saying to me, I'm done with this fog, because it's hard for you to get into that place of healing when you're feeling bound. You know, you're feeling bound to it. And the Six of Swords is coming in. This is like showing me that this person's energy is like, oh, everything's fine. What are you talking about? There's no healing needed. We don't need to fix anything, because see, this person is in the shadow of addiction. So of course, they're in like a denial. They're on the river of denial here. Wow. These are tough energies. But you're showing me you're done, and you're showing me I'll bring balance to this shit. I'm going to clear this fog. So you're pretty well set in that. Okay, Saggy, we have pulled a card for you from the Daily Crystal Inspiration. Saggy, you got rhodochrosite. Often, we are our own biggest critics. It's important to stay open to the various forms of self-affirmation, but you just might be looking for your worth in all the wrong places. Know that who you are as a person makes you worthy. Rather than turning to other people or your list of accomplishments for validation, find your worth from within. Your life has meaning regardless of any titles, experiences, or skills. You are important because you are you. When you know your worth, your self-esteem will skyrocket. Know exactly what you deserve and settle for nothing less. Rhodochrosite, beautiful pink stone with like these beautiful like beige. It's a very soft, lacy looking, really beautiful stone. So Saggy, remember your worth in all this. And that's what's going to clear this fog, is you reconnecting with your self-worth and the value of who you are and what you have to offer. That's what I have for you, Saggy. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next time.